Hi, this is Ray, and today I'll be talking about hydration and how you can apply it to your athletics to improve performance. Oops. All right, so you need to make sure you're hydrating before, during, and after exercise. The average person can usually take in, average runner can usually take in 500 to 700 milliliters per hour. With practice, you're probably not going to be able to do that right away, but it's good to start exposing yourself during training, especially if you're going to be taking in fluids while racing. A good way to check if you're hydrated or not is to monitor your urine color. There's a chart over here that you can check, and you should probably be between 1 and 3, and if not, you're pretty dehydrated. Another way to check is if you're thirsty, you're kind of already behind, and you're probably dehydrated. In Flagstaff, it's pretty hot out in the summer, and it's pretty dry. You're probably going to be pretty dehydrated. One way I've kind of got around this is to calculate my sweat rate, and I'd weigh myself before I ran and then after I ran, and for every pound of water pound I lost during the run, I would try to drink that equivalent until I regain that amount of weight. And so you need to make sure you're drinking, especially during your high intensity exercises. Drink small amounts very frequently. Just take a swig, or even just do a mouth rinse. And you should definitely start before you start running. Take a couple sips before your warm up, and continue that throughout the exercise. And do it exactly how you would in a race. If you're grabbing cups off a table, you should probably practice that. If you're grabbing bottles, practice that. Part of my job at NAZ Elite was driving bottles for the athletes, and every 3 miles they'd be taking a bottle. And so often when you think about hydration, you first think about water, but in many cases, sports drinks are a better option for hydration. Due to the osmolarity of the Gatorade being more similar to your gut, you'll absorb it more efficiently. And also because there's carbs in things like Gatorade that will help limit how much of your glycogen stores you go through. And because of this, also, there's less muscle damage, because if you use less glycogen, there's going to be less cortisol reduced or released, and you're going to have less muscle damage. There's also a phenomenon where if you have carbohydrate like in your mouth, like the salivary amylase, I believe it is, basically sends a signal to your brain saying, oh, you're okay, you're not in any danger. Because if you're eating right now, you're clearly not in danger, and it makes it perceive less exertion. And then another thing that sports drinks provide is there's less immune system suppression, because due to the decreased glycogen, or the glycogen not being decreased as much, and also increases your recovery. So a couple of products you could look at. Most people use Gatorade, but there's other better options on the market, such as Accelerate. Some things that I found that I like about it is that it does contain whey protein concentrate, and that will help decrease like the muscle damage, and also vitamin C and E. Like vitamin E is an antioxidant, and the oxidative stress of exercise can be reduced by taking stuff like Accelerate. Most people just think of Gatorade, but there's more things out there. That's all I have. Drink up, have some Gatorade when you're exercising, especially when it's hard. All right, talk to you later. Bye.